still in a home game tomorrow against Asiago. The first game against them was a 1-3 road trip win for your team. What are you expecting from the Italian team?
Yeah, they're a team that can produce in bunches. You saw that again last night. They clawed back into a game against Innsbruck with a couple quick goals. They got a great offense. They know how to play. When they start feeling momentum. So I think a big part of that game is to kind of dictate the pace of the game, make sure it's in kind of the game mode that we want, not that what they want. We got to be aware of some of their dangerous players. They got some of the top scorers in the league for a reason. So we got to make sure we know who's on the ice and when, and where their strengths fall. So I'm excited to see our response on Friday night. We had a good first game when we were up in Asiago. We were able to kind of dictate the game mode up there and kind of keep it the way we'd liked it. So let's hope for a repeat performance.
You just said it was a very good game from your team in Asiago. What are maybe one or two lessons learned that you can take into the game tomorrow?
Well, the one thing when we were up in Asiago is we played a good road game. Like I said, we were kind of able to dictate the pace early, and we stayed out of the penalty box that night and stuff like that. So that was able to kind of be instrumental in that win. But I think at home it's always a little bit different. You kind of want to be able the team to maybe push the pace early. Try to catch them maybe a little sleepy. Both of us played Wednesday night, so nobody's coming into the game completely fresh, but they have to travel here. So I think it'll be about dictating our intensity and our compete level early, keeping this game 5-on-5, and keeping the transition game kind of in our favor.
The goalie situation is pretty good for you right now. I'd assume Alex Caffey played two good games the last couple of two, and David Madlena is pretty strong the entire season. Is that how is that for you as a coach when you decide who to put in the net?
Well, I think every coach would probably say it's really easy to just have one goalie you always want to play, but I also think it's a luxury to have two guys to make sure they're fresh, but also to try to ride them when they're having some good games. Neither one of them's happy when they don't play, but that's good, and that's fine. That's what you kind of want from your goaltending duo. And for us, it's just about being strategic of who looks good in practice, how their compete level is in games, and who gives us the best chance to win. Sometimes that's based on energy levels, and sometimes that's based on a gut feeling. So that ball kind of falls in my court, and sometimes you make the right call and sometimes you don't. But it's good to see both of them going right now.
Awesome. Thank you.